What an emotional episode, Star Trek Discovery. We're now on the fourth episode of season 2, and it was just feels all over the place. That's what they did this episode. They made sure we were scared from multiple people. Saru and Tilly. I don't know what the heck is going on with that spore parasite with Tilly, but that thing was disgusting, man. It looked creepy. Just attached itself to you. See, that's what I think most women think when they see bugs. Bugs are going to get on them and turn into some blob and attach themselves to them and be stuck to them for the rest of their life. Can you imagine that? Because I don't know why they're so afraid of bugs. I mean, they do look creepy, but smash that joint. Have a book, bam, your phone, broomstick, anything. You know what I mean? But the thing was like a symbiote, so it's symbiotic organism. It attaches itself and lives to you or whatever. But said it had plans for Tilly, and it wrapped her up in a cocoon a couple of times. What is going on with that? It's trying to replace her or change her or something. Ugh, that thing's disgusting. But Sura was going through all these changes, and his body was reacting to that red core that they were near. One of the energy matters that appeared throughout the universe. That's probably tied to the Red Angel, which many theories are going around about what that is and what it actually is going to be and what it could have been from in other series and stuff. But forget all that. Forget all that. We got some Pike. Michael's all in the episode. She's supposed to be. She's the main character, really. So, number one. The beginning of the episode opened up with number one from the Enterprise. Pike's number one in command, coming over to the ship, and it looks so good. Those uniforms, just to see that looks so good. I think a lot of people out there, most people, wanted to see the Discovery in those new uniforms since the Federation got new uniforms, but Discovery is going to look different. I'm pretty sure they want it to look different. It's a different show, do some different things, etc., etc. But what was cool about number one coming over is that she was using the old writing pad from the original series. It was the same type of style. It was so good just to see something like that, you know. And they even talked about some things in here, like what the holographic images, like dangers and stuff with that. Like, you know what they're doing? They're really trying to connect things to the other series in this one, but also I think they're listening to the fans. They're like, let's give them more of what they want. Let's make some explanations for why we were using some stuff and we're not using it now. But just her using that darn, data pad, whatever. Number one, it was cool to see when I saw it on the table. I'm like, now that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? You brung some of what see, that's why I want to see more of the Enterprise. I want it to be shaped just like the old Enterprise. Some updates in, textures, or the walls might look a little different, but same color scheme. They might still have push buttons, but I don't know, but it's crazy. They had so many goddamn switches and push buttons on the original series, but that was the time, that was the time, so it was accepted. But that was cool. But we kept thinking Sura was gonna die. Reno's back from that one episode when she was stuck on the asteroid. I've not really seen that comedian's work. I've seen some of it like on YouTube and stuff, but she's funny in this show because she's saying stuff the way we would have said it. Like when Michael was like, yeah, I think the thing's trying to talk to us, so maybe we can do this. And she's like, well, get up there, woman. That's what I was saying. I was like, okay, everybody figured it out. Run back up there, get that done, and you, Stamus, go and help Tilly. And I like how Reno was just like back and forth with everybody, because that's the type of attitude I usually have. Not to get upset, but I just always say what needs to be said from me in a nice manner. Sometimes I can be a little bit too witty or sarcastic, but I think that's the best way to do it. I like Reno. I like her in there so far. She's cool. I didn't know how she was going to be if she was on the ship and stuff, or if she was going to stay around. I thought it was like a quick cameo or something like that. It's good to see that character around. So, I mean, they stayed on the ship the whole time in this episode, and sometimes that gives it like a, old classic Star Trek feel, Trek. They're on the ship most of the time. They do go down to planets a lot, but sometimes they're on the ship completely. So I enjoyed this episode. It was cool. We thought Sura was going to die. I was like, he ain't dying. He's supposed to be a great pilot. Captain of the starship. So I don't think he reached that level yet. He's not dying. Not yet. Nah. Yeah, I enjoyed the episode a lot. You know, people were on Twitter saying they crying, tearing up, and catching the feels. I understand. Not me so much, because I was like, oh, everything's gonna be okay. Except for Tilly, she might be changed completely from now on. I don't like that they mention Spock so much. They mention him so much, and then we still haven't seen him yet. You know, we're gonna get halfway through this series, and then we're gonna see Spock now. That's what I think. I don't think it's just gonna be the last 3 episodes or something. If it is, I would hate that. But still, don't mention him so much. That's what I would say. But it's the search for Spock. It's like, what? No, it's like, you know, Star Trek 3. But what the heck? Like, they mention him so much. They're building it up so much. You better deliver and please people. That's all I can say with this character, his acting, and his involvement in the show, because, Lord, you're building it up so much. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. The show's getting much better, I think, for, you know, hardcore Star Trek fans. And at the same time, it's still very fun and energetic and good to watch. I think so. So let me know what you guys thought. Like the video if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, like the video anyway. And I'll see you next time.